Mitchell, 19 straight games of at least 20. One shy of A'ja Wilson's record. Hull dips in and able to softly lay it home. Steph White said her comp for Timpson right now was Aaron Gordon, NBA style with those cuts, and Timpson was telling us assists. Mitchell already with 4 points. Here's Mitchell with the space and the hit from three. Of most consecutive games with at least 20 points, with 19 of them trying to match the connective streak as Mabry able to hit from deep. Sophie Cunningham checking in along with Monique Billings as Mabry misses that one. Morrow, the offensive rebound and the reverse. An elite rebound. LSU. Too tall for Timpson. Mabry off the steal, bounces underneath. Sykes will lay it in. As Clark had to be careful already with one thing. Benley able to lay it in. Here's Clark turning the corner. Gets denied. The follow is good from Billings. Benley able to dig it up. Now Toronto looking to push. Morrow barges in and finishes. Busts the foul. And one of the things Sandy Brondello was praising to us before the game was the ownership for this franchise has just loved it. As Mitchell rings in another. How about Kelsey? The jump. Indiana still comes down with it. Cunningham, a deep three. You bet. Cheryl was referring to. Now you have Timpson in the starting lineup, but still Billings has done a nice job off the bench since she's moved there. Nurse knocks in the three. Such a describe the synergy of U5 over these last few games.
I mean, I think it's.
But they were tasty enough. They were tasty enough.
I also have acid reflux. You know, it could have been that. Clark, pocket pass. Boston barrels in.
Who remember those?
Here's Clark. Step back three is good.
Tough because long boards because of the long threes.
They have 7 offensive rebounds in the half. Kiki Rice gets swallowed up by Boston. What a rejection from Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston with 6. Indiana lead is 10. Good contest from Boston. Clark able to snare the rebound. In the corner, Morrow. Too much on it. Clark, the get-ahead. Billings in traffic, couldn't finish it. Good contest from Fag Benley after a beautiful pass from Clark. Sykes rims in the jumper. Mitchell will get a breather here late in this second as Sykes hits another jumper.
So great to see her back for Toronto.
To the national championship. Sandy Brondell raved about Kiki before the game, said, I'd love to have 12 of her. Fag Benley rings in a 3, and the lead is 9. This has been a point of emphasis for Stephanie White. Indiana sometimes getting complacent with big leads. Games tightening up. Clark connects on a 3 for 12th. Sykes tosses it over. Fag Benley again. Temi Fag Ben's there. Sykes with a pull up and hit again. Brittany Sykes starting to Timpson up to 6 points. Morrow again. Toronto.
In the hair. There's no tortoises anymore.
No, everybody plays fast.
Everybody.
Clark and Mitchell scoring or assisting on 74% of Indiana's points in that first half. A reminder, Atlanta Vegas up next on ESPN. That's an outstanding second game here. Mabry again. And when she Rebecca, you are so right. Kelsey Mitchell, one of the coolest, calmest customers. Wow, they didn't, a little surprised they didn't take a moment to review it at all. They just issued technical fouls to great box out from Timpson, who stormed down the floor to get position. Clark, sidestepping 3. You bet! Caitlin Clark's range has cleared cut, but it looks like maybe it should have been on Boston. However, Indiana will take that trade. It was number 2 on Mitchell, would have been number 3 on Boston. Wow, what a swat from Aaliyah Boston, a full. Indiana's 8th turnover. Sykes, quick moves over to Rice. attacks and lays. 5-point game. Toronto's done a nice job to stay attached to Indiana. Clark, lot of space, drains another.
Give credit to Kelsey Mitchell. She's
Shot clock at 1. Rice, the step through, got it on the rim. That's enough for Morrow to keep it alive. Nurse buries the 3, and it's single digits again.
doing that by forcing turnovers and getting to the offensive glass.
Rice can't whirl it in. Morrow barges in, lays it home, and Stephanie White will take it. To dominate the offensive glass. They have 13 of them in the game. Cunningham connects on a deep 3. Sykes gives it up. Fagbenle, another for Temi Fagbenle. You know what? I've only ever eaten them. I've not made them, so
I'm gonna get on that.
Mitchell, you bet. Kelsey
and still has that efficiency.
Mitchell looking for more. Does she have it? Oh my! She's unstoppable. Morrow drops in the jumper. Does Indiana get mid? Hurry. They did not hurry. Here's Billings putting it on the deck, coughing it up out of bounds. Harris working behind Timpson. To the corner, Boston. Boston barrels into the soft touch of the cup. 14, another offensive rebound.
That was a result of the blitz coming up and then Indiana being in rotation defensively.
And Rice nails the mid-range. That Bancole rebound was the 15th offensive rebound for Toronto in this game. Clark into the paint, separates, and knocks down the mid-range. 20. Caitlin Clark's 6th straight game with at least 20 points and 5 assists, tying herself for the longest streak. Another offensive rebound from Morrow. Bancole's 3 is good. Toronto cashing in on the second chance point. Harrison the rebound. Sykes in transition, looking to take it to Clark. Lays it in, plus the foul. And Brittany Sykes can make it a single-digit game. Kelsey Mitchell now going back to the locker room. We have not seen her in the fourth quarter. Obviously, that's a big developing story at 29 points in 24 minutes through the first 3. Euskaita back in. Good hands from Boston and Harris. But then it ends up with Harrison who lays it in. Cunningham in the corner, lobs it in. Timpson the catch, and the lay through the out. Mitchell. Obviously, any further update we have will pass along, as will the studio crew in the second game. As Harrison lays it in. Good play out of the timeout from Toronto. Boston kicks it out. Harris, 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. Harris pizza pies it home with the shot clock expired. Timpson comes up with it. Here is Clark. Clark through the lane, kicks it out. Cunningham connects. And that might be...
Haven't done that, but continue to make plays like that last one we saw from Cunningham.
Mabry launches in a 3. And don't go away, rebound Morrow. A chance for Toronto. Mabry banks it in. And suddenly it's a 4-point game. Clark hits both, his 24 points. 5 seconds left. That won't go. Timpson deflects it, and that will do it. The Indiana Fever hang on for a 5th straight victory as their first trip to Canada is a successful one.